Hey, Chris here, and I just want to go over basically how I make a video for the Amazon Influencer Program because I remember when starting off, I kind of didn't know how to do it or go about it. But this is kind of the way I go. So I'll go ahead and give an example with this tripod over here. And oh yeah, I have a retainer on, so I'm gonna sound like lispy a little bit. But basically, how I'll start, make it roughly. I want to go ahead and make it at least a minute long, so I'll kind of just think of what to say. So before even starting, I'll think of some pointers over here. So I'll think about, all right, this can be detachable over here. I can move this and it can be easy storage. One thing right over here, I gotta move it like this, so I'll think about that. I'll think that I have a remote. I'll talk about it's telescoping. So I'll go ahead and get these ideas going before I make the video because the I figure the best way and the easiest way to make a video is just do it in one take. Therefore, there's no edits needed. Sometimes you do need to edit when it's something much bigger or you want to do a voiceover over it. But in this case, something kind of small like this, I want to do it one take. I mess around with me being on camera versus me just showing the product. When I did the video of this, I think I wasn't showing my face, but I'll go ahead and hey, Chris here, and today I'm just going to do a quick overview of my tripod over here. So the reason I got this is because I wanted to go ahead and film myself on my phone, so I figured this would go ahead and be a lot easier to hold rather than just propping it on somewhere. And then right over here, this is where I'll go ahead and attach my phone. So you can see I'll just put it this way, and then right here, oops, I can go ahead and open it up, push it in, and then leave it like so. And now you also do have to go ahead and tighten over here, otherwise it'll kind of dangle. So just like so. And then this part too to tighten, otherwise it'll swivel. So once that's all set, this can go ahead and just prop open. This is pretty tall, but what I've noticed, I like keeping it a little bit smaller depending on how heavy the phone is. It can sometimes go down. And then at the bottom here, I like to add a little bit more support. So instead of a tripod, it's like a quad pod. So the bottom is touching the floor whenever I go ahead and use this. And it'll end up here. It'll end up looking something like this. So you can see here it's standing up. At the bottom, all three legs are down, and then the middle one is also over here. Now on top of it, it also does have a control, which I really do like. It makes it easy to go ahead and take some photos from a distance. And it's right over here. So yeah, this comes with the battery. All you really gotta do is turn it on, and it's attached to Bluetooth. So once I go ahead and attach it or connect it and press the button, it'll go ahead and take a photo. And it's really simple. So yeah, I've been using this for the past few months. It's good. I have no problems with it. And if you're looking for a small tripod for your phone, this is something I'd recommend. So I always like starting off with, hey, Chris here, or some sort of introduction. Personally, I don't know if that's necessary or not, but I figured it gives it more of a friendly vibe. And so better safe than sorry. And also, I haven't had any real problems with those videos that when I said, hey, my name is Chris. Things to avoid would be price. That goes against terms of service. You're not supposed to say anything about like, oh yeah, I got this for $10, or you can, I got a deal on this for $5 off or whatever. So nothing to mention of price. More so, why you got it, how you use it, and a quick demonstration is always good when applicable. And yeah, that was about it. And I believe the video I made was roughly like a minute and a half. So that's usually how I'd go ahead and go about some products. And one more one that I'd have to do would be like this one. And I think the best way to go about making the video too is make sure there's always some sort of demonstration. And I've been getting some basic products from other manufacturers, like Chinese sellers will go ahead and email me, and I show the unboxing of it too, and then also demonstration the actual usage. So one of it was like a happy birthday sign. I'm not just gonna open it, show it there, but also do the installation, show how it's done, just because not only it'll be a longer video, but it'll also look a lot nicer, and the person will probably, who watches it, probably want to see it more and be interested and hopefully purchase it. But yeah, that was about it. This was a different video. Let me know what you thought about it. If you have any questions, let it down. Let me know, yeah. And yeah, I might be doing more of this. Good night.